Hi, this is Matt Bowling from the Palo Alto Historical Association. I want to show you how to use our Google map of Palo Alto's history. When it starts out, you'll be pretty far away, and you can zoom in with your mouse. If you have a wheel on your mouse especially, it's easy to zoom in by using the wheel. You can also zoom in using these pluses and minuses over here. It's a little overwhelming, the amount of points. We have over 800 points. One thing that can help is if you go up to Tools and Options, and go to label icon size there. You can make the icons smaller. That's okay. And they'll become a little smaller. That helps a little bit. But as you get into the building level here, it's not so, there's not so many, it's not so overwhelming. And you see some of the points around here. This is downtown too, where the most points are. Here's the Cardinal Hotel. If we click on the little marker, up comes some pictures and a little description of how it's changed over time. And if you click on one of the pictures, it will view the picture. The first time you do that, it takes a little bit of time because it's loading it on a separate website. There's the Cardinal soon after opening in 1924. So then down here, if you click back on Google Earth, you can go in here and look at another building, medical dental building, and you can see that through time as well and how it's changed. And I clicked on another picture and it's loading through the website, and there's a postcard of it. This is working probably a little slower than it will on your computer because I'm running the recorder at the same time. But another interesting thing you can do with Google Earth is to look back through time. For instance, if you go up here to this little clock and click on that, up comes a little bar. Let's do that again. And the bar will let you go back in time to certain points where they have, I guess, an overhead photo or photograph of Palo Alto. And you can go to 91, but what's really interesting is they have one here in 1948. And if you go there, you can see how things have changed in certain places, like, for instance, Stanford Shopping Center. All the points are still there, but you can see it was just fields at that point. I think if you want to get across town easier is to zoom out first, and then you can kind of just like move the map with this little hand here. You can see that in South Palo Alto in 1948, a lot of this was just rural farm areas still and orchards. Another thing that I want to show you is that you can, let's go back here to modern day. Again, if you go up to that clock, the bar comes up. And if you go over here, this little button here will kind of adjust the tilt that you're seeing things at. And here, if you go with this little north here, if you swing this around like that, you can change the angle you're looking at things from, which is kind of cool as well. Let's do that again. There you go. Anyway, so that'll give you a good start, I think, on how to use Google Earth. There's other things you can play on with here. You can add points of your own. You can also take a ruler out and measure from one spot to another. And also this is helpful if you click here on this little box, it takes the sidebar off so that you have more room to view on your computer. One last thing I'll show is how you can type in an address, as I had here for Waverly Street. If you type it in here, let's type in another one. Let's go to Coverly Community Center there. If you type that in, 4000 Middlefield, Palo Alto, and then you press the little search button there, it will zoom in to take you there. So that's another way to round the map a bit quicker. And there it is. And again, if we go back in time, you'll see that this area was just field in 1948. All right, so that should get you started. Thanks.